YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Ray. I am the original ordinary guy, back again with another video for you fellas. What being a personal trainer revealed to me about female nature. If you didn't know, I am a personal trainer, certified, all that good stuff like that. And for so many years, I was on my own doing personal training through my own muscle, not through no company or nothing like that. And the majority of my clients were female. I say about 85% of my clients were female. So I was exposed to female nature pretty quickly because I started personal training around 2016, and that's around the same time when the red pill stuff started to pick up and everything just started to make more sense. And I'm gonna be real with you guys. I wasn't the most good looking, swollen, but I was in shape and I knew exactly what I was talking about. But the one thing I didn't have an idea of was the actual female nature. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I just thought the women wanted me to train them. I get paid, I go home, they go home, that's the end. It didn't happen like that. It didn't happen like that at all. See, before I even started doing personal training, I started to do camps. I did like big camps. It was $5 for everybody to come out at a certain area, and we all work out. I instructed, I work out at times, and I instructed, right? So I was doing that for about a year, and then my name started going around Dallas like, hey, he personal trained. Mind you, I had 2 clients, and they were both men, right? So the day my life changed with this personal training shit, because you gotta remember, I wasn't making no real bread from them camps. Them camps was about sometimes I think the most I ever had at a camp was like 30. So that's like $150. And I did the camp every Sunday. And I was just every Sunday, but sometimes only 5 people would show up. Sometimes only 10 people would show up. So the day everything changed for my career was the same day I got exposed to female nature. It was crazy. I call it the trio, right? So what happened was a girl at my camp was putting the camp on film. You know, she put it on Instagram, right? And a girl she personally knows, which was a stripper and a video vixen, well known in Dallas. I'm not gonna say her name, but she was well known in Dallas. Like hella followers, hella status, hella pretty, bad. Like she looked good, right? The girl told her, hey, hit him up. This is Instagram. Woo, woo. So she's in my inbox and I'm thinking like, oh, this is fake. This is fake. This ain't real. This gotta be fake. But it wasn't. So we set up a date to go to the gym. That day I had a client before her and I had a client after her. Me not thinking nothing of it. But all 3 of these women look good. A1. So my first client was my homegirl, Amanda. Nice, thick, light skin, real pretty, real soft, real feminine, boom. So we're in the gym, we're working out, and it's a packed gym. And I'm looking around, and I just feel all these eyes on me. A bunch of women just look, I could see it through the mirror, I could feel it, and when I looked around, I knew it. I looked at it, I was like, damn, why everybody looking at me? Me not being, no female nature, me being green as hell, didn't know what was going on. So me and Amanda get done. The girl, the video vixen chick, the stripper chick, she coming. It's time for her session. Even more eyes. Even more dark skinned chick, beautiful. Even more eyes was on me. So I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on? Like, so I'm not understanding it. That's still me being green, right? She leave. Now it's time for my session for myself. My homegirl, she walk into the gym. She like, oh, I want to work out with you. Mind you, she pretty as hell too. More eyes. Mind you, it's still morning, it's still a packed gym. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? I get done working out. As I'm walking at the gym, it's 2 women. 2 women ask me for my number and my contact information so I can personal train them. Fellas, let me tell you something. These women were in shape. These women were in good shape. Damn it. They were in damn good shape. I guess they were friends or something, right? So I'm like, what the hell? Like, okay. You know, me still being green, I didn't know what the hell was going on. Come to find out, it dawned on me that the 3 women that I was working out with or training attracted the other women. So I'm like, in the car, I'm just thinking like, hold on. They saw me with, because these women seen me before. I've seen those women in the gym before, and they never said nothing to me, ever. Ever, ever, ever. For like the last 2 years I've been going to that gym. They never said a word to me. But when they saw the women I was with or training, they wanted to be a part of it. I'm like, all right, beautiful women attract beautiful women. So that's what dawned in my mind. And I remember I seen that somewhere online. I was like, oh snap, that shit true. Oh my gosh. I said, okay, bet. But me still not knowing what's going on, I didn't know how to conduct myself with being one-on-one with women in the business sector. So what did I do? I said, man, let me go to a guy or two guys that I know that are good with women and that are very authoritative over women, because it wasn't that I looked so good that these women got to train with me. It was that, what is it about this guy that these women love to be trained by him? And women love to be told what to do. So I said, oh snap, okay, I don't want to blow this because I can make a lot of money off of this. So I would go to my uncle Hollywood. He had his own gym. I would go to his gym and I would study his mannerisms with the women he trained, in groups and personal. I would pull up sometimes, sit in the car. I'd be sitting in this car, roll down the window and just look and study him as he conduct himself with the women. He didn't touch him inappropriately. He was charismatic. He wasn't too goofy. He wasn't too this. I was just taking it all in. I'm like, oh snap. And he was making hella bread. And 90% of his classes were women, and the other 10% were overweight men. I said, oh, okay, jackpot. Jackpot. All I gotta do is be charismatic. All I gotta do is know how to talk to the women. All I gotta do is be serious, have contract. I didn't have none of that before I seen that. I used to go and watch him and study him, ask him questions. Hey, how do I do this? Hey, how do I do that? Because I just got exposed to why the women are over here wanting me to train them when there's thousands of trainers inside of Dallas. But those three women being that beautiful, set off an alarm for the other women to be like, hey, you know what? We might not find this guy attractive yet, but we want to be around him because the other beautiful women are around him. I've even had women tell me, oh yeah, I had a trainer, but he tried to get up on me. He tried to do this. Me, I was about that business. I was authoritative, you know what I mean? And to the women that wanted me to be up on them, they were frustrated. A lot of women came to my sessions horny. I ain't gonna get into no details of how I know, but just know your boy know. A lot of women came to my sessions horny, looking for me to take the bait. And that exposed me to even more female nature. You know what I'm saying? That bait, it was easy. It was too easy. And they wanted me to take that, but I didn't take it. And another guy I went to was my dad. My dad is probably a ladies man type shit. You know what I mean? GQ, ladies man. I went to him as well. Cause I needed the suave, the smooth. I needed how do I say it? I had the conducting my way inside the business, but I needed a pitch. I need to pitch myself. You know, people see me on Instagram, people see me on Facebook, that's cool. But how do I talk that ism to get the women to be like, ooh, okay, yeah, okay. Of course, a lot of people gonna be like, show results. You gotta show them results. Okay, I did that, but that wasn't working to my liking. I needed to know how to talk. And my dad, I would see him talk to his clients because he does hair. So I would see it, and they were 100% women. 99% women were his clients. So I used to go to his job and sit there and be like, how's he talking to them? Like, okay, he's like, if he wanted to sell, because my dad sold like products and stuff, and he was so good of a salesman. Like this nigga was still so good as a salesman. He was so cold as a salesman. I was like, yo, how do I pitch myself and sell myself? Because some people might be on the fence. A lot of women were on the fence. But how could I grab the woman off the fence and be like, yeah, I'm convinced I want to train with this guy. I want to give this guy $400 a month. I want to give this guy $350, $250 a month. I want this guy to go with me. I want the exclusive plan and stuff like that with this guy. I want to be one-on-one with this guy. I don't want to be in a group. I want to be one-on-one. What's gonna get me to I want the woman to say that. And bro, my dad had to get the gab. Woo! I mean, he broke it. I would just watch him. He would just it wasn't forced, and that was my thing. I didn't want this to seem like a skit or a sketch or type of or like I was forcing it. And after a while, I got so good, boy. I got so good. I was just and the women were just eating it up. And the thing about it, it was all true. I didn't have to lie. The one time in my life with women, I didn't have to lie before I actually stopped lying. It was inside my business. I didn't have to lie about a damn thing because they understood what I was talking about. They was intrigued with what I was talking about, and they saw the results. Oh my goodness, they ate out of my palm. And I was collecting it. I was getting thousands of dollars for like 5 to 6 years before COVID happened. Thousands of dollars, bro. And it was that easy. But the main thing I took from it was 2 things. Excuse me. 2 things I took from that exposed me to female nature was beautiful women attract other beautiful women. They want to be a part of something too. They want to say, he's my trainer too. If you look good, sound good, smell good, things like that, they want to be attached to that. That was one. And and they want to be attached to that, excuse me, y'all. They want to be attached to the guy that's doing it, that's doing the damn thing. And number 2 was authority. Women love to be told what to do. I realized that women would talk back to me, and I wouldn't yell at them. I wouldn't do like, I was just like naturally masculine when I even have to try to be masculine. I was like, okay, well, we either gonna do it my way or it was so good because I had it down. I still got it packed. Don't get it twisted, but I had it so down packed. It was scary. It was so damn scary. I was so authoritative without having to be mean, without having to be an asshole. Even if they said I was an asshole or I was mean, I didn't care because I knew they was gonna pay that and they was gonna come to the sessions every single time. They be like, man, I hate you being my trainer. Other than they talk they shit, I be like, okay, well, you know, sweetheart, you're not chained up, baby. You can leave. So no, I'm gonna do the work though. Woo, got him. It was that easy. Not because it wasn't, I don't even want to say it was me being handsome and because I was smaller than this. I was like real lean and had the 6-pack and everything. I'll show y'all, man, if I got pictures and stuff from back in the day. But it wasn't just me. Even after a while, it became me. We're going to get into that in another video. After a while, it became me. But in the beginning, I had to sell it. I had to be the product. I had to be like, yo, I stand by my personal trainer. And I needed the women. I ain't gonna lie. I needed those women to show other women, hey, this guy, he's legit. Hey, what beautiful women. We're around him. We're laughing. We're having a good time. We're getting work done. We're getting results. Those women helped those women, and those women helped those women. That woman got that woman, and that woman got that woman, and that woman got those women, and those women. It was rotation. After a while, I had about 15 personal female clients. 15, just females. And then I had about like 4 men, and I had to cut it down because I had to up the prices, and then it became real exclusive. Woo! I was making bread, bro. But that exposed me. My business would have never taken off like it did. It would have eventually took off, but my business took off within a year. Because of that day with those 3 women. Shout out to them. I love them. All 3 of them. Still in contact with all 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? We're not too close. We're not as close as we used to be, but we close enough. Those 3 women, bruh, that's why, you know what I'm saying? I don't bash women over here. We tell the truth about women over here. We never bash them. I never say F women because they put me in a position to make thousands of dollars. And I didn't have no merchandise. I had never had merchandise. All I had was the personal training. And I was cold with that shit, boy. Still cold with that shit. Don't get it twisted, nigga. Still cold with that shit. But yeah, I was Timothy. You feel me? Jim's right here. Story time, warning, advice, proof, all that, man. All that in one, man. You got blessed today, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. That's another day in reality. My reality for your ass. Love.